What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. In the previous episode, we beat the Witches of Hemwick and got the ability to equip the Carol runes. So we have physical damage reduction, more echoes, and max vials held up by 1. So you can see we got 21 now, so we can have 21 vials. Because we didn't have really other things, it's not the best stuff that we want. But I left you guys off the Cathedral Ward because that's where we were going to go. But I decided to come back here for a couple reasons. First thing, finally, I did miss part of it, so you guys will miss just one little minor animation when you come up here. Gehrman is over here. And normally, kind of like when the doll was sleeping and it made that little, like, it made the screen, like, I don't even know the way I would explain it, but it changed the screen for a second, like a cutscene was going to play or something like that. I guess that's not the right way to say it, but, and then you hear him, like, snoring and talking to himself, but we can talk to him.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid.
So yeah, so like when it's talking and it gets kind of like darker around the edges, that's kind of what it does when you first walk up over here. And he's talking to Lawrence. He's getting too old for this.
Oh,
Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. I'm of little use. I guess we can't wake him up. What's up, dude? What if we, like, make some loud noises around you? Guess he doesn't want to wake up. Alrighty. But there you go, you can see him sleeping over there. I was right. That does actually happen. So, we are actually going to go, and I've been talking about this, we're going to do the Chalice Dungeons. So for this, we need to do a Chalice ritual. We have the Pthumeru Chalice, or whatever. And you can see 1,000 blood echoes and 2 ritual blood, so we can conduct that ritual. It's depth 1. We have the 2 ritual blood. We can do that. And now that we got that, the ritual is finished. The chalice now rests upon the altar. You may now explore the dungeon. So we can come over here, go to the first ritual altar. We can go to the Chamber of the Seal. So we can do this. I don't know if we're going to be like a little over leveled for this, because we probably should have came right after BSB, and now we've done some other stuff. But it is what it is. These areas are kind of fun, and it goes towards getting like the Platinum Trophy. I mean, some of them are fun, I should say. But we'll light this lamp, and it gives us new areas to explore. So get some more echoes, get some more items, stuff like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and explore our way through these. And it has some cool architecture. Can't go that way. So I guess we shall open this door. A new door opening animation. I don't think this is used for the entire game other than the Chalice Dungeons. Alright, well, we get another lamp. Like I said, cool area. Alright. Got some rats. I can see we can come down this way, and then there's also a door up over there. Alright, we one-shot the rats, that's good. That is good for us. Let's see what else we have down here. Looks like there's a path over here. These guys appear to take more damage than the ones in the overworld, though, so they're like a little weaker. Get a bloodstone shard, though. That's cool. Oh, we got some traps up there. Okay. Oh, can the enemies up there like feel me down here? Get some Molotov cocktails, cool. So they're getting killed up there. Good job, enemies. So did we come in through this one? Oh, something's throwing stuff at us. Yeah, we came in through here. So it appears there's something to go back here with some rats. Shining coins. I'm not gonna lie, this place is kind of scaring me. Like there's gonna be some bigger enemy that pops out somewhere. Because why is there just a bunch of rats and some water coming over here guarding some stuff, some items? Get some more Molotovs, okay. Blood vials, yeah, I feel like the Chalice Dungeons are very underappreciated. Get some more Quicksilver bullets. So I figured we might as well show them off in our playthrough. I'm not saying nobody shows them off or anything. Was there like an enemy that was like hiding in there or something? Oh, I didn't even notice those as we walked past the first time. I guess I was too focused on the bundle of rats that were just chilling. Okay, so we got that guy that throws stuff at us, but other than that, not a whole lot for us to do here. Let's go back. This will be more like my normal Let's Play like style. Okay, we got some more enemies. Are these people that throw stuff at us? Nope. Okay, these guys are not people that throw stuff. We get some blood vials, okay. But anyway, I feel like since it's like kind of out of the way, people don't focus on the dungeons as much. So, with me even saying I wasn't gonna do them. I just shoot you? There we go. He's done. Did he fall down here? Oh, there's oil there. You can see we have oil on us. That's what that little triangle was. Oh, what's up, dude? I think that might be a, what do you call it? We haven't run into them yet, but there's enemies that have bells, which I guess we might be running into them in this area. And so that's where we came from. So let's go up this first ladder first. Look like there was a door. But anyway, they can summon enemies with bells, and they can continuously summon them, and they're red, so they're like a reddish tinge. Alright, so that'll be a shortcut back, I guess. But anyway, they have a reddish tinge to them. And you can kill them, and you get echoes from them and all that fun stuff. But they just continuously respawn. So, alright, cool. And that is what that looked like. Run past this one. Oh, I got lucky there. Yep, there it is, one of the bell people. So we kind of need to rush her. But what is this? See, there we go. Using fucking fire paper over here, apparently. Damn. Get some Quicksilver bullets. You using fire paper too? Damn. Alright. Like I said, they have some pretty cool and interesting enemies in here. So, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of worth it to come this way. Ooh. Get some of our health back, damn. Yeah, let's maybe not throw everything in their mother at us. Alright, what's up, bro? Fuck you. Weird attack patterns there. Get us a dumped blood gemstone, though. That's cool. Yeah, you want to get rid of these smoky things, because people like to hide in the smoke, as we can see. Alright. So this is just where we came in, so there's not a whole lot more over here. But there was that switch up there, so we'll go pull that switch. Cool. I've only done these once to get the platinum trophy, so this is going to be something that I'm even less aware of. Somewhere a door to the old labyrinth has opened. Okay. So I'm even less like in tune with this area than I am with. So we just run straight through. Perfect. That works for me. Oh, so that was a headstone or like a gravestone or whatever. I thought it was something else, but I think it's this door over here that opened. It's the only other door we've seen, so hopefully, otherwise I have no clue where we would go. Okay, yeah, now we can open the door. I thought it said it will be opened by a device elsewhere, but it must have said must be, I don't know what it said actually, to be honest, so. Alright, well, on we go. Oh, and we're ambushed by a boss, undead giant, okay. There we go, let's create some space. So you want to kind of get to his butt. Okay, but that's like an exploding attack. Let's heal that up. There we go, prey slaughtered. Sheesh. Adept blood gemstone 3 and bloodstone shard. Cool, I was not expecting a boss fight right off the rip there, but hey, that is what happens here, I guess. I should have, but like I said, you get some extra boss fights. I don't know. It's definitely an experience that people should have and should add to their playthroughs if they don't do them. So, in my opinion, I enjoyed them. I think we can continue going down now. Yep. Alrighty. So I think there's like 3 layers to each area. I think. Yep, layer 2. There wasn't a lantern or anything here, right? Nope, just the lever. So if you ever need to come back, or if that elevator is up and you need to come back down, you just do that. So there we go. Get a little low on blood vials here, guys. No, we have 14. We've used 7. It's not the greatest. So here we go. Get another lantern. So yeah, so most of these places is you go somewhere and then locked by a device, you have to come back and then get this. So let's go left first. I start sprinting all the time, but then I realize I don't know where people are. We got this guy throwing some poison shit at us, so let's not hit me with that. Hanging out in the corner. I feel like they dropped down, yeah, from up there. So maybe there is nothing in here, really. Just came over here to get ambushed, I guess. Oh yeah. You get ambushed there too. So you can kill those things, so that is rather nice. So then that does nothing. You can step on that free as much as you would like, and nothing happens because there's nothing to shoot anymore. Alright, cool. So that way went nowhere. So now let's go straight. There's smoke, so I assume somebody. Nope. Incorrect I was. Come back here, get some quicksilver bullets. So these are definitely a bell lady. Yeah, that's where we came from. I do sometimes get turned around here, and when I say do sometimes, I've done this place once, so it is easy for me to get turned around. There's one person just hanging out over there. I heard the bell chime. So it's definitely over here. There you are. Okay, that second one didn't hit, I guess. So there's where we would need to hit. There's definitely someone somewhere around here that's gonna try to ambush me. Maybe not. So that's where we need to go. So what's over where we don't need to go? That's an awake somebody. Somebody that could become awake. What was that? I do not know how that happened, but what's up, dude? There we go. This is visceral, and why not? Complete the visceral. Gets ritual blood, so that's good. Yeah, you want to make sure that you explore these places because you need those materials to then go to the next places. Let's see what's in this chest. Ritual blood too. So, like I said, you definitely need these ritual bloods and such to continue on with more Chalice Dungeons and such. So I don't know what it was that I did. Was it because I stepped on this square and that made them all appear around me? I guess I don't know. But that's all there was to that. So let's go ahead. Because we came up the ladder there. We went over here. Yep. And now we just need to go over here. I'm pretty sure this will be everything explored. That is where the ding ding lady was at. Come over here, get blood vials. Hell yeah. We do need those. So yeah, and then we were down there and there was like basically nothing, I think. So I do want to try out a new look, by the way. Maybe I'll try that in the next episode. I kind of want to try the look of the Yharnam stuff with the hunter's like hat. Oh, get some quicksilver bullets. Okay, I think that could be pretty cool. All right, well. Whoa. Big boy. Give us our blood vials too, okay. He rolled at us like a motherfucker. Like, damn, bro. What'd I do to you? Somewhere a door to the old labyrinth is opened, so this time I'm going to expect to get ambushed by a fucking boss right off the rip when we go through these doors. We can go here, and then I think we need to go down. Get on the ladder so we don't lose any health. Ladder's over here. Yeah, I don't wanna lose any health. To use more vials. Then this way. I was like, where's the fucking entrance? Be there, and then this should be the door that opened. So I guess be ready for something to ambush us as soon as we get through these double doors here, or this, yeah, double doors. Oh, it's a 3-person fight. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh-wee. There we go. These guys hit hard. There we go. We get a visceral on that guy. Oh, that took him. Perfect. Ooh-wee, that was actually really close. We almost died twice. There we go, we get the Pthumeru Chalice and Tempering Blood Gemstone. Ah, we wasted a heal there, damn. Alright. So, I think there, like I said, I think there's 3 layers to everything. So, let's continue on. Go down, we got our... Ooh-wee. That was a toughie. They hit us rather hard. I think there should be a lamp through here, right? I do hear it. Yep. Perfect. Get that lamp. Got 21,000 echoes though, so we're not getting a whole ton of echoes from this. What's up, dude? Try to run away from the guy. But also not fall down. What is this? Prospector Olek. Alright, so there's gonna be a boss fight there, that's for sure. Blood vial. Well, thank you for that. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm trying to run away from this guy before he gets us. Okay. It was a wandering nightmare there, that's for sure. So we'll get something from that, so that's nice. Fire blood gemstone. Arcane haze. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that guy. Get ritual blood. Hear more fire. No, I want you. Ah, okay. We need to get rid of these guys. We need to get the Bell Lady. Tempering blood gemstone. I just have no idea where she's at. No, thank you. Get away. Oh, so it turns into that. We got Arcane Haze. Okay. So it looks like they're coming from like kind of over here. So I don't want to like run and get myself into danger. Get some more ritual blood. Okay. Got Molotov boy over here. So we do need to remember that we have that down there to go get to. The, like, elevator or whatever you call it. Okay. don't know what the fuck you were. Goddamn. More blood vials, thank you. So yeah, get your ass over here, bro. Trying to dodge through him. Okay, so he's tracking like a motherfucker. Okay. That was difficult again. Those guys are kind of tough. Trying to get rid of the smoke. That looks like some kind of trap. See if there's anything back here. Oh, blood dew, I'll take it. Don't see anything around here, okay. Alright, well we can pull this. This will open up a door somewhere. I don't remember where the door is, if I'm being honest. It's like, where does this lead to? There's gonna be something that jumps me somewhere. No? Huh. Okay. Blood vials. We climbed up over there. So what's over here then? Tomb mold. Okay, why is there nothing like jumping me? Like, I feel like that's what should be happening now. But I guess not. Like we keep having these items that are just kind of somewhere. Okay, well there we go. That's something that jumped me. Alright, this looks like it could be the upper area of where we fought those. Yeah, and that's where that elevator would have brought us to. Just want to make sure there's nothing else around. There's a guy over here. What's up, dude? We do need to go back up those stairs then, too. Alright, so that's just how you would go back down. What was that? God damn. Was that in my house or was that in the game? Maybe that was in my house. Maybe somebody jumped upstairs. No, what is that? Oh. There's a motherfucking cannon over there. Okay. Apparently I didn't explore well enough up there. Alright, well let's go. Get back to the stairs. Whereabouts were they? Around here, yeah. There's also items up there. I did not see you, cannon boy. Well, there we go. Get ourselves some ritual blood. Quicksilver bullets. And right in here is where we eventually went around. Then there was a ladder right here. Yep. Okay. We're getting it all figured out. So then I think the entrance that we came in was, yeah, over here. Getting stuck on trees and shit. So if we go back up here, I think is where the door that opened should be at. Yep. Cool. Alright, so then we'll run forward. Those double doors will be a boss fight. I think I am going to, cause just using a little bit of knowledge. Let's put the mollies there. And then this can be, this number 2 spot can be bolt paper. So what is, no, that's not what I wanted. Damn, I wanted to look at it. Bolt paper. It doesn't really say what it's good against. I just have a feeling that we're gonna want to use one of these types of papers against, because from what I understand, there's bosses at the end of each layer, but also the third one is like the main boss. So it's like a harder boss. So we'll go with fire. So if it's a beast, it'll be fire. If it's anything else, we're gonna use bolt. Okay, well this thing has fire on it, so let's use bolt. I want to try to get at its legs. Okay, so that shit's like Dark Beast Parl, except instead of lightning, it's gonna throw fire at us. Damn, I was trying to get a hit back. Trying to break its legs or something. There we go. Prey slaughtered, watchdog the central, Pthumeru Chalice, fire, blood, gemstone, and bloodstone shards. Cool. Yeah, so as you can see, this one's 3. I think there might be 1 or 2 that have 4 layers, but this had 3 layers. And we have now beaten the first Chalice Dungeon. Return to the Hunter's Dream. And we are much the wiser for some insight and some echoes and some fun stuff. We did do a lot of damage to them, but not any more than we were doing to like Amelia. So like, yeah, we're probably a little over leveled if we wanted to be like a super challenge. But yeah, so there we go. Layer 2 heart, layer 3 heart, layer 1 heart, chamber of the seal. So now we can go. There's a section ritual altar, chalice ritual. So the root chalices, I think you can go over here. Okay, we don't have a short ritual route. But the root chalices, from what I understand, are like procedural. Like so the Pthumeru Chalice or Pthumeru Chalice or whatever it is like straight up just a fixed dungeon. So it's a shared fixed dungeon. So it's just a dungeon that you go to, and it's all the layout is the same every time. All that. And then I think the Pthumeru Root Chalice is it can be like a randomly generated dungeon that you can go through and you can just farm stuff. From what I understand, is it's not the same as the regular one. Like this is just the regular Chalice dungeon. You would go here. This is how you'd go to get like the platinum trophy, because there's an optional boss, and that's kind of why I'm doing this at the very end, the last Chalice dungeon. And so to do that, you have to beat all the other Chalice dungeons. So I'm pretty sure these root chalices are just like extra things that you can do for funsies if you want, that are just like randomly generated every time, and you can just get materials and echoes and stuff from them, and they're just for fun with random generated enemies. Whereas these ones, the Pthumeru or whatever it is, the Pthumeru Chalice is just the dungeon is what the dungeon is, and it's just like a normal area. And the central is like kind of the same. So when they're the shared fixed dungeons, those are the ones you need to do. You obviously will get different types of them, and doing them, obviously we got the central Pthumeru Chalice, and that's why you need to make sure you get ritual bloods too. So if you just run straight to the bosses, you might not get the ritual bloods. So as you can see, we need ritual blood ones for those that we got from, I think we've gotten them a couple areas, but we also got them from beating BSB. And that's kind of what Gehrman was telling us to do. And then we'd go to the central Pthumeru Chalice. So you'd go here, you'd conduct the ritual. We have all 6 that we need, and the 1800 echoes, and you would go there and you would do it. But we're not going to do that right now because I want to save those 1800 echoes just in case I need them. But we will go do the next Chalice dungeon eventually, just not right now.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me
So let's channel some echoes. How many can we do? 1 or 2? Oh, just 1? But we have some cold blood, so we'll probably be able to get 2. So let's go. Did we get anything? I thought we might have got something that I didn't read. We were down there. But no, I don't think we did. I don't think these are a cold blood do 3 is actually going to give us enough. Oh, we got some tempering blood gemstones. I do want to see. So 5%. Physical attack up 12%. Jeez. Physical attack plus 4.2. And then blunt attack up 11%. I don't know. Thrust attack, fire attack, fire attack. So that's another good place to get blood gems. So let's actually go look here first and spend these. So the first one we have is 7.3, but the next one's 4.2. Yeah, this one's 12%. It gets us from right now, we're at 87. It's going to get us to 104. Yeah, we're doing that. So this one would make us go down 2, because it's just a 4.2. So we would lose. The percentage ones are definitely better. If we're doing a lot of thrust attacks, though, it could be good. But yeah, so we now got this level 8, basically, I think is what that is. I can't remember exactly what the little 3 dots is, but it's a pretty high. We can get to 9, I guess, maybe? That's the highest I see. Oh, we can 10s, too. So that'd make our fire attack better, but we would lose a ton of physical attack. So, yeah. So we hit like a truck now. So that's pretty good. I mean, we already kind of did, but all right.
Welcome. What is it? Very
So we'll do our
well.
echoes. I don't like the number 26 much. So we're gonna hit some more strength, and I would like to get some more vitality too.
Farewell, good hunter.
So I think we need like 16k, and this isn't gonna give us. enough for that. We could still use it. Why not? Yeah. So we do not have enough. But cool. So that is the first Chalice dungeon. I don't know what it is really called. Is the Pthumeru Labyrinth? But yeah, we can go here. Yeah, Pthumeru Chalice, and then it would be the central Pthumeru Chalice, and yeah. We would get that. So yeah, this area was technically called the Pthumeru Labyrinth. So, cool. Yeah, so I think in the next episode, I will meet you guys back in the Cathedral War like I was going to, and we will go on and we'll actually do the stuff that we were going to do this episode, but I kind of changed my mind. But, first thing, actually, I want to see... So, Yharnam, we have less fire and bolt, we have more arcane, and physical defense is the same. But less versus blunt, but more versus thrust. So I thought it could be pretty cool to wear the Yharnam stuff for a little bit, but keep our hunter's hat. But I think we will just stick with the hunter garb. It's just, it looks right. We're a hunter. We just look right. We just look the way we're supposed to, you know? Anyway, now after experimenting with that, yes. In the next episode, we will go through and, excuse me, damn, losing my voice. We will make it to that door where we needed the code, which is Fear the Old Blood that we found from that memory we saw from that skull. We'll go to that door and we'll kind of see what is in store for us going forward. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.